Greetings. This is going to be a short PowerPoint that explains to you the process for creating an annotated bibliography. It's the basis for scholarly research, and it's really seems like a complicated assignment, but actually it's pretty simple and it tends to be a grade raiser. So I hope you look forward to putting this together. There's some key definitions that'll help you to understand annotated bibliographies better. The term bibliography is an old-fashioned term. It refers to a collection of resources on a particular topic. And this term has been around since the 1700s, at least, and has been used by scholars in that capacity for quite a long time. A complete bibliography is a collection of all the resources on a given topic. It's typical for graduate students to have to construct complete bibliographies on a particular subtopic. A selected bibliography is a collection of some resources on a topic, selected by the author based on quality of research and the merit of the argument presented. So you will be creating a selected bibliography for this class. In addition, you need to know what an annotation is. An annotation is just a summary of the resource written by the author of the bibliography. When you write your annotation, you need to first read your article very carefully. As you read, outline the key points the author makes on a separate sheet of paper. This is very important. So take the time and just as you read, make a bulleted list of what the author is saying. And then after that, take that outline and use it to write a 100 to 150 word summary of the article. Now, if you're using the Times New Roman 12.1 inch margins that I've asked for, that will be a third to a half of a page long. Use a verb-only construction when you make your sentences for an annotated bibliography. This is because this is what's considered conventional. It's the tradition. That's the way it's always been done. But also because it makes sense. If you're writing a summary of the article and it appears right after the reference, you don't need to say this article examines because it's obvious that this article examines. You just say examines a hunter safety education program. So as you write your annotations, you use a verb-only construction on your sentences. Be sure at the end of the annotation to write 1 or 2 sentences that demonstrates why you chose this particular article, what makes it important in your research. Here's an example of an annotated bibliography. We have the author. This one is an MLA. We have an MLA reference, and then examines a hunter safety education program that serves as many girls as boys, discusses the benefits that girls receive from attending hunter's education, including facing fears they may have about firearms, how to handle firearms safely, gun laws, and respect for the wildlife that are commonly hunted. In particular, this piece offers a commentary of a female hunter's educator who has been teaching girls about guns for 17 years. She details the reasons why she feels that hunter's education is so important for girls. This article, with a statement from an expert on teaching people gun safety, helps to substantiate my claim that girls need to learn about guns. So you can see that it starts out by summarizing and then it ends by telling why I chose the article. Don't forget, at the top of your bibliography, you should make a title that says Selected Annotated Bibliography and then whatever your topic is. So in my case, I might write Selected Annotated Bibliography Hunter Safety. The articles should be placed in alphabetical order by the author's last name. Use the title of the work if there's no author. You should use the hanging indent format for your paragraphing, and it should be double-spaced Times New Roman 12.1 inch margins. If you have any questions about the formatting, go ahead and examine my example very carefully. This teaches you how to find the hanging indent format in Microsoft Word so that you know how to create the hanging indent format. So you highlight the section you want in hanging indent, and then you click on there's a little button under paragraph. Do you see where it says paragraph there at the top, and there's that little like half triangle thing? You click on that. That will bring up the paragraphing dialog box. In the center, you'll see a pull-down menu labeled Special. Click on that pull-down menu and choose Hanging, and then hit OK, and it will create the hanging indent format.